Okay, previously we seen the label control. Now we see the text box control. So we can say text box control is the most common control to input the value on the form. Yes. So you can use the text box control in many um we can say many ways. You can use inside the enter your name, enter your salary, enter your pin code, or you can also use inside the we can say multi-line text box, that is the address. Yes. So text box control ऐसा कंट्रोल है जो commonly यूज होता है. Yes, now let us see the important property of the text box control. So first one property is the max length. Max length, it is a property in which we can input the or set the maximum number to be input. Okay, so if you set the text max length is equal to 10, then you can input only the 10 number of characters. So more than 10 number of characters will not allow in the text box. By default, it is nothing to be set, so you can input the any number of characters. Next one is the text mode. It can be a single, multiple or password. By default, it is set as a single. So you can see the simple text box control. Next one is the multi-line text mode. If you set, then particular text box will be displayed in a multi-line. So yes, so we did not need to put any other control. You can only use the text box control and set the multi-line property. Yes, so you can input the multiple lines. Next one is the password. Okay, password, if you set text mode is equal to password, then you can insert we can say password. It will display only the password character, that is the star. Yes. Or next one is the read only. Basically, read only property is the true or false. If you set true, then particular text box will be read only. Yes, and if you set is equal to false, then you can write inside the text box control. So particular we can say if it is true, then it will disable disable the writing thing, and if it is false, then it will allow you to write inside the text box control. Okay, now next one is the button control. Button control is we can say it is the most common control. Basically it is used to submit your data to the server. uh, Button control, we can say there are some properties are available. Yes, so first one property is use submit behavior. It is a true or false property. If it is true, then a particular button will be used as a client browser and submit mechanism. Otherwise it is false, then it will use the post back mechanism. Okay, so what is the difference between uh, we can say client browser submit mechanism and post back mechanism? uh, Simply, when you by default it is a false inside the ASP.NET. So if you set as a true, then it will submit your data. Otherwise we can say it will post back your data, and particular form will be post back, or we can say reload again. Next one is the COSYS validation property. COSYS validation property, it is a true or false. Yes, so if we set as a true, then if we perform any validation on the particular page, so it will check the uh, whole page control, or we can say perform the validation or not, or fulfill the condition of the validation or not. If we set as a false, then it will not check for the validation. Yes, ASP.NET validation will not be checked if it is false, and it will do the particular work. Yes. Next one is the postback URL. Next property is postback URL. We can set the URL. Yes, inside this particular property, or we can say location will be set. Next one is the validation group. Yes. So if we set the COSIS validation property, then we have to set with the validation group. Basically, it is what? It is a name of the validation group. So we can get or set the name. Yes. So we can say if we put the common name for the common controls. Yes. Or we can create the group of controls. Then particular validation will be checked for that controls only. We can set that. Yes. So it can be set by using the validation group. And last one is the event. Event is what? We can say on click event. Yes, if we click on the particular button, then this event will be performed. Okay, now we have a time. So next one is the link button control. Link button control, we can say it is a simply anchor tag, and that used as a link button in a ASP.NET. Okay, in HTML it implement with the anchor tag, and that particular only use the post back mechanism to submit your data. Yes, let us see the property of the link button control. First one property is the COSIS validation. Yes, previously we learned what are the COSIS validation. That I will teach you how we can use the COSIS validation and validation group property. Yes. So simply we can say it is a true or false property, indicates whether the validation will be performed when the button is clicked. Yes. Second one is the postback URL. It is a URL, or we can say it is a location on which the form will be posted back. Next one is the validation group. Validation group, it is a property, we can say all the or particular button will belongs to the particular group. Yes, this is used to validate only a set of forms controls with a button. Events. Events, we have two types of event: on click and on client click. Client click. On click, it will perform when your button is clicked, and on client click will be performed when you call your JavaScript method. Yes, so this particular event will be used with the JavaScript, and this one is the server side event. Okay, next one is the image button control. Image button control is generally used to post the form or fire an event, either client side or server side. Yes. Input type, when we implement inside the particular HTML tag, then we have to take input type is equal to image. Yes. So प्रॉपर्टी देखते हैं. फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी है इमेज URL. इट इज द लोकेशन ऑफ द इमेज टू बी डिस्प्ले. Or so we have to write gets or set the location of the image to be displayed. COSIS validation and validation group, these are the common properties which use in all the control, and we have a postback URL. So you can say both property are the different. This will set your image, and this particular will do the postback or submit your data to the और redirect to the another URL. Okay, events देखते हैं. First one is the on client click and second one is the on click. On client click जो है वो जावास्क्रिप्ट के साथ यूज होता है और तभी वो फायर होता है, एंड ऑन क्लिक यूज होता है किसके साथ? सर्वर इवेंट जो होती है वो कौन सी इवेंट होती है? ऑन क्लिक. नेक्स्ट वन इज द हाइपरलिंक कंट्रोल. Okay, hyperlink control is used to jump to another location or execute the script code. Yes, we can also implement this particular control with the help of the anchor tag. Okay, first one important property is the navigate URL and second one is the image URL. Navigate URL, it will location to jump the particular page. An image URL, it is used to place the image instead of text. Okay, first property क्या सेट करेगा? नेविगेट करेगा पर्टिकुलर पेज पर, और सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी क्या करेगा? वी कैन से इमेज को सेट करेगा. ओके, हाइपरलिंक और लिंक बटन में डिफरेंस क्या है? हाइपरलिंक के अंदर नेविगेट यूआरएल प्रॉपर्टी है और लिंक बटन के अंदर पोस्ट बैक यूआरएल प्रॉपर्टी है. ओके, दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस क्या है? ये डायरेक्टली जंप करेगा पेज पर, और ये जो पोस्ट बैक यूआरएल है इट विल परफॉर्म द पोस्ट बैक. यस, it will go to the server and then process the data and then redirect the particular page, and in this it will directly jump. So दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस दूसरा भी होगा, that postback के अंदर URL पूरा हमें ब्राउजर के अंदर चेंज दिखेगा. नेविगेट के अंदर जो पुराना URL रहेगा या पुराने पेज का जो URL रहेगा वही रहेगा और कुछ चेंज नहीं होगा. सो दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस है. ओके, सो वी स्टॉप दिस थिंग up to this control. We have many more control to learn. Okay, we learn the label control, text box control, hyperlink control, and then image button control, and we can say link button control. So by using this control we are going to make a page on the next demo. So first हमारा प्रोग्राम हम स्टार्ट करेंगे, how we can simply enter the data or do the coding inside the ASP.NET or make the web page inside the ASP.NET. वो हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में लर्न करेंगे. थैंक यू.